cha, boom, boom, cha, boom, cha. Boom, boom. Now listen up, all you big cat lovers with your snacks in your face and your feet under the covers. It's time to hear a story, so sit your butt down because Derek's gonna walk you all around the compound. Yeah.
Close. It was close to... I was close to not being set up in enough time. I don't know. Did it make the cut? Judges? Was that a complete walk-up? Or did we not see the first part? It's kind of like submitting a test, maybe, like, but you know, you get a good grade or like the score is good, but you forgot to put your name on it. It's kind of like that. Got another fun phone call. Well, Heidi got another fun. Heidi gets fun. I mean, like, oh, like another. It's like, yeah, no, she gets phone calls. She just gets them all the time. But I had talked to her specifically prior to that last webcast where that was like the topic of conversation. And now, like, Heidi's like, oh, God, you want to hear some more? And I'm like, please, absolutely. You want me to tell you about some more gems that I get? So she'll, so Heidi will have the phone on speaker when she'll answer it, you know, if I'm around, or she'll tell me, like, you know, it's like, oh, I have to take notes. There was one recently. They left a voicemail. Hi, Vol. Hi, big guy. Habuhguy. Habuhguy. Ha. Habuhguy. Habuhguy. That's another secret coded phrase that is something that you can confuse your non-pride friends with. Be like, what did you say? Be like, you wouldn't get it. Habuhguy. Habuhguy. He's always speaking in weird riddles. Oh, hello all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. I needed to get that out of the way because I often forget to do it. Or I have it in the back of my head, but then it's like, oh, there's a conversation topic. Let's just, you know, finish that thought, which invariably goes into the next thought, which goes into the next thought. You know, kind of like an episode of Mr. Show. How one skit would just go into the next one, which would go into the next one. It was brilliantly done. By like the last season that they had, I mean, they were masters at putting those different sequences together. It was pretty amazing. Nadel. But anyway, Heidi played me a voicemail that she had gotten, and it was, oh boy, it was a good one. Some of the language is a little bit salty, but I have to say what it was, just because it's too good. It's too not to like repeat in its fullness. But it started out like the message, it just like right off the block, and it was this woman who had left the voicemail. And you know how like the certain automated voicemail messaging system will be like, oh, press 1 for more options, and then it'll let you leave a message. Look at me, that pita. That's the other thing. It's springtime. We had kind of a front push through last night. Made a whole bunch of thunderstorms off to the west, but all the thunderstorms that were super strong. I mean, we got rain showers and like some mild sparky boys, but nothing crazy. Out west, ooh, they got wrecked. He fell down. Oh no, he fell down. Do you need help? Do I need to press the life alert button for you? That's like the latest tiger scam, is that they fall down and then they press their life alert, and then the medical personnel will respond and then they eat them. But then they leave one of them. They leave one of them, like, you know, partially eaten, so then they have to call another life alert. It's a continuous kind of thing, and then they just are able to just eat anyone who shows up. That's how that works. Anyway, you know how like in a voicemail, be like, press 1 for more options or something. So the voicemail starts out, I mean, like the first thing that's said, and it's hard to even really describe what this woman sounded like, but it sounded like maybe she was kind of, I don't know, maybe missing it. And this, I'm not trying to say this from like, trying to, you know, bring up a, like whatever the status of her life might be. I mean, I guess maybe in a little bit, but it literally sounded as if she maybe were missing like a few teeth, and you know, like just kind of had that kind, I don't know, like I can't really do it, like the gummy, like a raspy gummy kind of voice. I'm just gonna tell you some things right now, kind of, and they've just kind of been smoking a lot of cigarettes and just kind of talking like this. That's kind of how her voice was. It was a very, very slight southern twang, which doesn't necessarily mean that she's from the South. That's the other thing too. There was an accent that could have kind of been from a lot of places. Again, just trying to do some world building, just trying to do some table setting. Okay, and this is as accurate and as faithful of a representation. I'm trying to not it's probably a slight paraphrasation, but I believe that this is pretty close to what it is that this woman actually said. And again, voicemail, this is how it started. This is right off the bat. I'm not gonna press 1 for more options. I'm gonna press 1 because screw you. That was, be like, okay, that's where we start. That's the starting point. Bam, right out the gate. And like I said, just sounded like there was a lot of, you know, like, because you have to use, you know, tongue and cheeks and teeth in order to kind of articulate words, but it seemed like there was just maybe a bit more kind of like tongue and gum in some of the pronunciation. It's just, that's what it appeared like to me. Speaking of tongue. Bleh. I'm not gonna, this right away, I'm not gonna press 1 for more options. I'm gonna press 1 because screw you. Because screw you. It sounded like she sounded a little bit flustered too. That was the other thing. Sounded a little bit flustered. Just like, I'm just trying to find the right words to say because I'm really upset right now. Just, you know, I'm not gonna. That's kind of tripping. She's kind of tripping over the sentiment a little bit. I'm not gonna press 1 for more options. I'm gonna press 1 because screw you. And then she went, like, I tried to call, and it just like, obviously you're not wanting to pick up the phone. And then she started to describe the scenario where it's like, well, the bird that was in my backyard is gone now, and just no thanks to you. The bird that was in my backyard, and he had a limp, but he's gone now. So yeah, I guess just whatever. Thank you. I tried to call you about the bird in my backyard, but obviously it had a limp. You didn't care about it, so I'm going to press 1 because screw you. Oh, when Heidi, she's like, have I got a treat for you? And I'm like, oh, dude, she played it, and I'm just like, this is the best day ever. This is the best thing. Oh. Because like when the nice lady called, Heidi may have been busy or the phone was in the different room. Or this is the other thing too, like there's different time zones. People will call from different time zones, and they'll call, and it might be like a whatever kind of time over wherever they're at, but it might be like 6 in the morning here, and it's like, look, I'm gonna try to just get a couple more, gonna get a little bit more kind of shut eye in. So then Heidi might not be Johnny on the spot answering the phone right away. There's a lot of different reasons for why she might not answer a phone at any given time. But did Gums McGillicuddy understand, or was she sympathetic? No, she had a limping bird that she had to take care of, and no one was there. Heidi wasn't there. What's this world come to? What has this world come to? Where we'll just let limping birds just limp away without assistance. Yeah. Or maybe it was that maybe she actually did have, because there's also sometimes people, they have like, say, they have kind of like the denture, or even like a partial. And like, whoa. It's like there's that whole thing where you might have the dentures or the partial, but you don't got the polydent. So it's kind of like, it's kind of rattling around a little bit. Tongue has to work a little bit harder to kind of keep things in place. Hi, Munch. Okay, I think Yano is up next to the fence. Okay, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna go over there, see if we can get some extra, see if we can squeeze some moves into this one. And people like, most people will be like, yeah, that's awesome. But then there's like gonna be some of those nerds who are like, this is actually the mid and lower webcast. Yano being an upper cat actually really shouldn't be a part of this one. Kind of like that nerd in class, like, weren't we supposed to have a pop quiz? And it's like, shut up! Shut up, Sebastian! Alright, let's go over. Hey. Yano. Oh. Hi. Hello. Hi, Sleepy. Hi, Sleepyhead. I mean, one moo is, it's something. It's something. I wonder if I can grab something here, and then if I can just ever so slightly, not like a poke, but like just kind of just tickle the hair, tickle those little hairs. Hey, he's like, what are you doing? He's like, that's tickly. This is kind of tickly. Hello. Hi. Hi. Yeah, you're a good boy. Because you just always got to get extra. You always got to get... There you go. Yeah. That's exactly it. You have to get... I was talking about the... I was going to talk about the best ofs where the translation, Yano's translations go into the subtitles, which that's an important kind of component. And little known fact, I wouldn't say that I speak like fluent Yanese. I can get by. Like I'd be able to kind of like have just rudimentary kind of conversations. In a region that primarily speaks Yanese. But Melissa, she's fluent, can read and write Yanese, is extremely knowledgeable and adept at translation. So her ability to like translate the Yanoisms and then put them onto the subtitles is invaluable. I can, like I said, I can kind of, you know, a little bit here and there. Hi. Where it's like if someone were to magically draw me. Oh, but speaking of Melissa also says hi. Rennie Penny, hi. So if someone were to magically just kind of like, you know, kind of like the little Google guy, you pick him up for the street view, and then you're like, bloop, and he's like, oh, yeah. I'd be able to make my way somewhat, you know, at least without having too difficult of a time. Luca. Oh, squishy boy. Squishy boy. Whoa. 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 Upside down stretchies. Upside down stretchies. Fuzzy chin. Fuzzy chin. Munch, 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 munch. Snuffle, 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 snuffle. Snuffle, 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 snuffle. Kira, 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 kira. Hi. Hello. Oh my goodness. No, those are my fingers. Those. Yeah. Buds are not. They're starting to come through. Hey. 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 Buds are starting to come through. On there. Springtime. Finally made it through the wire. The show, HBO show, was watching it, binged it. I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, something like that. 3 weeks, I don't know, something. Super good, yeah, super good. It's like I understand a lot of the praise that it gets. Hi. I'm not gonna. Just definitely, because I know that I'll talk about. You're like, oh, I just watched the show, and let me just spend the entire rest of the webcast talking about. I would say it was, for me, it was. There's plenty to talk about. But I'm already to the point where it's like I kind of want. It's like I would be okay with just like starting back over and just watching it over again, because there's so many different little things to kind of pick up on. A lot of people, I guess, they compare it to like it's like a TV show equivalent of like reading a novel, just with the amount of I guess depth and nuance and complexity and well crafted characters, and yeah, very unlike anything, very, very unlike anything I'd ever seen, even though it did still kind of maintain a police procedural format in a lot of regards. Print pants, okay. Pretty pants. Print pants. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, hold on. There's both of his Pete's are up on the fence. What is he doing? He's just sitting there. Just both Pete's. What's this all about? This is something else. Where? I mean, it's like he already kind of moved his feet. Whoa. We were doing so well. These stinking lions. He's doing it again. He's got a pizza. Both of them. Ron, what are you doing with your pizza like that? That's just kind of, it's very cute. You got 2 Pete's and a crinkle nosed. It's gonna be Roz. Ooh. 2 That's Ra's corner boy nickname might be Two Pete's. Whoa. Hi. Soups. Yay. No pee-pee, please. No pee-pee, please. Why can't we be good? Why can't we be acquaintances? Why can't we be acquaintances? Alright, fine. Meanwhile, poor Soups over there, just like... all by myself. Prince of the Leaves. Alright, Ra, you are being way too much. I'm trying to just actually... I mean, come on, look at this guy over there. See, that's the other thing. I'm not... It's just... Springtime! To sauce. Tizzes. Alright, there's Boomer. Potato. Whoop. Ezzie! Ezzie Juju! Ezzie Juju! Ezzie Juju! See, there's a... I got to put a bar... Well, Calvin put a bar across the thing. Because, just to facilitate peace... peaceful interactions between Ezra and Slade, and not to sit there and say that, because they've been enjoying each other's company very much. They have not been like completely like rah, like whoa, this is. But it's sometimes playful. Joe. But Ezra and Slade, they would play intensely. I mean, really, what it's like, you know, like haha, like it's one of those things where it all is fun and games until it's not. That's basically the thing. So they just kept on just kind of tearing at the fence, and then just you want to add more material because like they're not going to stop. They're going to keep on playing. So it's like, all right, well, let's just make sure that fence is more stout. That perimeter and that barrier between the two is more stout. Speaking of the wire, we got a real Proposition Joe over here. Might be only like 7 people who get that one. Hi, BB. Hey, sugar pie. Aw, thank you. Hi, sugar pie. Hi, Zizi. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Zizi. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. So far, top 5 favorite characters from that show. Maybe, let's see. Bunk. That'd be my number one. Then Bubbles. Stringer. Lester. And then it's like, it's on everyone. You know, Omar's always on everyone's list. That's just how that goes. But then I sit there and I think like, oh my God, but then, you know, there's honorable mentions. Hi. Oh, goodness. Like, you know, Daniels, Cuddy. Hi. Bodie. Slim. Hi. Hello. What am I doing? I'm getting this. What? No. Just here. Melissa, cut that part out. Just. Anyway, you're dumb and you're gross. Yuck. Also, the same sentiment goes to you as well. No. No. Gross. Stink. Don't get me wrong, certainly thought McNulty was a fantastic character. I guess like it's like a testament to how well written it was, because there was certainly plenty of times where, you know, like he would do things like, oh, that's great, but then he would also do things where like, I am very upset at you right now for the choices that you are making, which other people would be too. So it's like, yeah, no. It's like, I share the sentiment of other people being very mad at you for doing things in a certain way. Yeah, that, I guess, go against the grain in a lot of respects. But like I said, you know, true police. Either way, it's a fantastic show. It really is. Really is. And like I said, I actually want to go back, and I just got done with it. I already want to go back and watch it again. Just to savor the parts that I missed even a little bit differently. Or I guess I should say, pick up on the parts that I didn't pick up the first time I watched it. It's more accurate. Okay. All right. But aside from Jim Leahy, Bunk had probably some of the best drunk moments on TV that I've ever seen. So, yes, there's that. All right. This is a little bit longer than I normally would make these things. Thank you for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbus Ward in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website carerescuetexas.com for more information. You keep them tigers fed, and we'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.
Is now over. Thanks for watching. You should like and subscribe for more Big Cat content.